Hey Taurus, this is your bi-weekly reading. So these are short little, I'm feeling that one. These are short little bites, little guidance posts as we go through the month, right? The monthly readings are out. If you've never joined me before, welcome. Those videos are more extensive. They go into the beginning, middle, end of the month, the challenge, and some advice. These are more like, hey, what area of life, like what is the linchpin, what is the domino that'll knock them all over, where if you put time, energy, and attention into this area, it's gonna ripple out in a really beneficial way for your life, like what needs your attention in that way. And then we take a look at what kind of advice comes with that for like how you can go about doing that or anything that you just need to know with that. And I'm actually, without even shuffling it more, I'm feeling that card there. Okay, so this is for Taurus, rising, or sun signs. If I've said this before, so please forgive me if I sound like a broken record if you have been following me, but these are collective readings, right? So it's not going to hit for every Taurus sun or rising sign across the globe every single time because these are collective readings. It's really going with the common thread that's what I pull for, what's going to be affecting the most, like as many Taurus people as possible. If you want to get specific and you want to understand what's going on for you, getting a one-to-one reading is actually the best way to do that. So if you're like not resonating with it, cool. It's just not your message this month, or go check out your rising sign if this is your sun sign. Okay. So let's get into it. We are checking out the first thing, which is what area of life is calling your attention, needing you to put some time, energy, and attention into it because it's going to ripple out and affect the rest of your life in a really beneficial way. By the way, I'm loving that these two cards are actually together. I'll explain that in a moment. So we've got the fifth house, my favorite house actually, which is about creativity, right? It's about this like, expression of creativity that comes through you. And creativity and creation can also result in kids. So that is like one thing that's associated with this house is kids. Even if you're not a parent, maybe you work with kids or you're inspired by their nature, right? Like their awe-inspired wonder about the world, like any of those kinds of things. But this is also about play and fun and sex and dating, like romance, I would say, like not serious relationship yet, but more like in that realm leading up to that, right? So very much that area. So any of those areas that apply to you, that's what's demanding your attention. Now, why I love this is because we have with that the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is, look at how big these cards are, you guys. I didn't, not like I need another deck. I'll just side note, not like I needed another one, but let me give you a comparison. This is a normal size card. And I was like, no, I want a jumbo card. Anyway, so we have the Page of Cups, right? And the Page of Cups, yeah, I don't really need to bring that up very far. So the Page of Cups is like this dreamer. Like the Page of Cups, like pages are curious. They're almost kind of youthful, curious kind of beings. The way in which they explore their curiosity in the world is dependent upon which of the four elements they're connected to, right? Cups, water. We're talking about like intuition. We're talking about like, this is like a dreamer who's like thinking about fantasy world and dreaming and visioning and just kind of like, what's real, what's not real. I don't even know. I love living in daydream pretend world, right? And so the reason I love these two together is because it really kind of creates this synergy of creativity of like, oh yeah, let me dream up what I want to create in this world. Let me vision what it is that I want and like move towards that. It's also really playful and youthful, and I like the way that the page feels along with this whole house being playful and flirtatious and, romance and sex. And it's like, yeah, this can be a really fun energy. So however that actually matches for you, however that makes sense, whether it's in the form of like creativity, or if you're a parent maybe, or you work with kids in the way that you are connecting with those kids or whatever it is, or whether it's in that wheelhouse of like fun, play, flirtatiousness, all the things, right? So I really love this. I think it's such a great combination for you. I really hope that this is how your next 2 weeks go. Yeah, I just wish that. I won't talk about the astrology here. You can go check out the astrology highlights playlist to find out more about that. So if this was helpful, please give the video a like. It really does help me. I am reevaluating at the end of the year now as we're approaching that, how I want to do videos, what I want to do, what new things, what to let go of as I go into the next year. And I'm really just trying to make this more helpful for people the best way that I can. So let me know, like with a like, that this is something that you appreciate so that I keep doing it, or, you know, feel free to shoot me a DM. Let me know any ideas that you have or things that you want to know about, because I'm really taking in any kind of feedback as we go into the 2024, because I'm going to be changing things up for sure. So thanks for your time. I will see you in the next video. Bye.